Welcome back, Go Gunners family. Phenomenal Arsenal star agrees terms to leave in January. What this really means for Arteta's project. Introduction. Hook. Very important for YouTube. Nobody saw this coming. Just when Arsenal fans thought January would be quiet, a shocking development has emerged. A phenomenal Arsenal star has agreed terms to leave the club in the January transfer window. Not rumors, not speculation, not social media noise. This is real, and it could change the direction of Arsenal's season. Mikel Arteta is building something special at Arsenal, a young, aggressive, high-intensity team designed to dominate England and Europe for years. But every project has turning points, and this decision could be one of the most defining moments of Arteta's reign. So who is the player? Why is he leaving? And what does this mean for Arsenal's title hopes, squad depth, and long-term vision? Let's break it all down. Why this Arsenal star is called phenomenal. This player didn't arrive with fireworks. No huge hype, no Galactico headlines. But match after match, he proved something crucial. He understands Arteta's system perfectly. Tactical intelligence, press resistance, high work rate, mental strength under pressure. In big matches, when Arsenal needed control, composure, and bravery, he delivered. Fans noticed, pundits noticed, and now Europe has noticed. That's where the problem begins. Agreed terms, what it actually means. When reports say a player has agreed terms, it doesn't always mean the transfer is completed, but it means the hardest part is already done. It means personal terms are settled, salary structure agreed, rolled in the new team explained, contract length finalized. At this stage, only club-to-club negotiations remain. This puts Arsenal in a dangerous position. Sell now and cash in, or keep an unhappy player, or risk losing value in summer. January decisions often define seasons, and sometimes destroy them. Why January exits are so dangerous? January is not like summer. You don't have proper replacement options, preseason time, tactical integration period. Selling a key player in January can weaken squad depth, disrupt chemistry, send the wrong message to the dressing room. Arteta knows this. Edu knew this. Now Arteta'S knows this too. So why is Arsenal even allowing talks? Arteta's dilemma. Mikel Arteta is ruthless, but he is also strategic. He believes in commitment, focus, mentality. If a player's head is already turned, Arteta will not beg. We've seen it before. Aubameyang, Guendouzi, Pepe. No player is bigger than the project. If Arteta believes this player no longer fully buys into the vision, he will let him go, even if it hurts short-term results. That's leadership. Fan reaction, divided and emotional. Arsenal fans are split. One side says, sell him if he wants to leave, no distractions. The other says, we're chasing trophies, why weaken the squad? Both sides are right, but football isn't emotional for directors, it's strategic. What happens next? 3 possible outcomes. Arsenal accept a January offer, Arsenal delay and sell in summer, Arsenal block the move entirely. Each option carries risk, and this decision connects directly to Arsenal's next major transfer move. Arsenal plan major transfer coup, as Mikel Arteta wants Arteta'S U-turn over $45 million star. Updated. Introduction. High retention hook. Something big is happening behind the scenes at Arsenal. Very big. Mikel Arteta is not just planning for now, he's planning to dominate English football for the next 5 years. And to do that, Arsenal are preparing what insiders are calling a major transfer coup. But there's a twist. Arteta'S, Arsenal's new sporting power, is now facing pressure to U-turn over a $45 million decision. This isn't normal business. This is power, vision, and ambition colliding. Who is Arteta'S and why he matters? Arteta'S is not just another executive. He is cold, calculated, elite. At Athletic Madrid, he built title-winning squads on discipline and precision. Now at Arsenal, he brings structure, negotiation strength, long-term squad mapping. But Arteta is not Simeone, and that's where the tension begins. The $45 million star, why Arteta wants a U-turn. This $45 million rated player was not originally central to Arsenal's plans, but circumstances change. Injuries, form drops, tactical evolution.
Arteta now believes this player solves a structural problem, adds tactical flexibility, raises the team's ceiling. That's why he's pushing for a rethink. What makes this a transfer coup? A transfer coup isn't about money. It's about timing, beating rivals, strategic value. If Arsenal pull this off, rivals miss out, Arsenal gain depth and quality. The squad becomes title-proof. This is chess, not checkers. Power struggle or healthy debate. Inside Arsenal, this isn't chaos, it's evolution. Arteta wants immediate impact, tactical solutions. Berta wants financial discipline, market efficiency. The best clubs balance both, and Arsenal are learning how to do exactly that. What this means for January. January will not be loud, it will be surgical. One exit, one major arrival, one statement to the league. Arsenal are no longer reactive, they are proactive predators in the market. Phenomenal Arsenal star agrees terms to leave in January. The hidden story behind the exit. The club that moved fast. Very important detail. What makes this situation explosive is how fast the interested club moved. This wasn't a case of months of talks, endless negotiations, media leaks first. No. The approach was direct, aggressive, and decisive. The selling club identified Arsenal's contract situation, the players' reduced guarantees, Arteta's non-negotiable standards. They knew exactly where to strike. And once they did, things moved rapidly. Why this player feels the time is right. From the outside, Arsenal looked perfect. But inside a squad, not everyone starts every big game. Not everyone feels indispensable. Not everyone wants to wait. This phenomenal Arsenal star wants guaranteed minutes, a central role, a long-term commitment. And while Arteta values him highly, Arsenal's competition level has exploded. Young stars are rising. New signings are arriving. Tactical demands are increasing. For some players, that's motivation. For others, it's a signal. The contract detail fans are missing. This is the part most fans overlook. It's not just about January. It's about contract leverage. If Arsenal wait too long, the player's market value drops, negotiating power shifts. Other clubs circle in summer. Selling in January maximizes value, avoids uncertainty, gives Arsenal control. That's why Arsenal are listening. Not because they want to sell, but because they refuse to be trapped. Arteta's long-term vision versus short-term pain. Mikel Arteta doesn't manage month to month. He manages cycles. Every cycle includes building, competing, refreshing. Keeping a player who is mentally checked out damages the next cycle. Arteta would rather lose a talented player, protect the culture, reinforce the mentality. That's how elite clubs survive at the top. What this says about Arsenal's evolution. 5 years ago, Arsenal would panic. Now, they calculate. They ask, does this player fit our future system? Will this exit allow an upgrade? Can we reinvest smarter? This is a grown-up football club decision, and rival clubs know it. That's why they respect Arsenal again. The replacement plan. Yes, there is one. Arsenal are not blind. Every possible exit already has 2 internal solutions, 1 external target, 1 emergency option. Arteta values versatility, tactical intelligence, mental resilience. Any replacement will fit the pressing system, improve ball security, add end product or control. This isn't downgrade planning, it's upgrade mapping. How this affects the title race? Let's be honest. Losing a phenomenal player in January hurts depth, increases risk, tests squad mentality. But keeping an unhappy player creates distraction, reduces intensity, weakens unity. Arteta will choose unity every time, and unity wins titles. Message to the dressing room. If this deal happens, the message is clear. Commit fully or step aside. That message sharpens focus, raises standards, strengthens unity. Winning teams are ruthless. What fans should expect next? In the coming days, more controlled leaks, strategic silence from Arsenal, pressure from selling club. Don't expect chaos, expect precision. Final thought, for video ending. This isn't just a transfer story, it's a power move. Arsenal are no longer afraid of tough decisions. They are building something sustainable. And sometimes, that means letting even phenomenal players walk away. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment.